My dear child, open this now. Do not delay. Let every part of you listen, spirit, soul, and mind. Let your heart receive what I am saying, not as suggestion, but as command. This is not just another message. This is my last message for this season, the sacred command before the veil lifts, before the door shuts, before the shaking begins. It is not because I love you less, but because time has fulfilled its cycle. What comes next must not find you asleep, distracted, or doubting. This is your final invitation, the last call before the shift. I speak to you now from the place of eternity, calling into your moment with the full weight of heaven behind every word. The hour has come. There is no more room for hesitation, no more margin for delay. You must decide. You have felt me stirring you. You have known this moment was approaching. Even when you couldn't explain it, the unrest, the spiritual silence, the strange pull inside you, I was awakening you. I was moving in the unseen places, preparing your soul for a holy interruption. My beloved child, if my words have brought you hope, hold them close like a treasure. Press that like button to declare your faith in me before the world. I saw you in the wilderness. I heard the questions you buried. I counted the tears you never let fall. I held you through the ache of delay and the burden of battles you didn't ask for. You have not failed, but you have not fully obeyed. You have walked the edges of surrender but stopped short of total release. The time is over. The time for wondering is over. The time for running is over. The time for watching the clock is over. This is the hour I warned you would come, the crossing point. From here, the road divides. One path will cost you everything comfortable, but it will lead to the fullness of who you were created to be. The other will cost you everything eternal, and you will not realize it until the moment has passed. Do not say you didn't know. Do not say you didn't hear. I am telling you now. This is your threshold. You will remember this moment forever. What I have placed inside you is not small. It is not casual. It is not optional. It is sacred. It is a kingdom assignment tied to lives, nations, atmospheres, and generations. This is no longer about your comfort. It is about my call. I am raising you as a vessel, a watchman, a voice, a reformer, or a builder of ancient ruins. And to step into this, you must strip away everything that doesn't align with me. So I give you these sacred instructions. Repent fully, not just for your sins, but for your delay. For every time you excused fear as wisdom. For every time you chose distraction over devotion. For every time you called rebellion process. Return to me with an undivided heart. Release the false. Break soul ties I did not ordain. Step away from voices I did not send. Renounce the counterfeit identities, platforms, and dreams that stole your fire. Consecrate your time. What you give your time to now determines the harvest. Prioritize my presence above all. No more compromise in how you steward your days. Speak what I say. No more silence when I give you words. No more pleasing men above honoring me. I have placed fire in your mouth. Speak it. Move when I move. Immediate obedience. Partial obedience is disobedience in my eyes. Delayed obedience forfeits destiny. If I say go, go. If I say wait, wait. Nothing more, nothing less. If you follow these commands, this is what will unfold. I will elevate you in the spirit. I will surround you with divine protection and connection. I will release provision from unexpected places. My little one, I have filled you with my love. Reach 3 hurting hearts, and you will see my peace cover them. I will give you strategy, authority, clarity, and unshakable peace. I will restore what the enemy devoured. I will anoint you for signs, wonders, and influence beyond what you imagined. But if you do not respond, the door will shut. The oil will run out. The voice will grow quiet. Not out of anger, but alignment. I cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. I cannot entrust fire to hands that refuse to be purified. This is not punishment. It is a spiritual law. You were not made for lukewarm living. You were not born to blend in. You were not set apart to settle. This is your moment to rise. Now is the time to lay down your plan and pick up my purpose. Now is the time to trust me completely, not when you understand, but simply because I am. I have not changed. I have not moved. I have not stopped loving you. But I am drawing the line. Choose me now, completely, radically, reversibly. Because after this, what is set in motion will not pause for your convenience. Heaven is shifting. The earth is groaning. My spirit is moving swiftly. I want you with me in this move, but I will not force you. To listen, in the silence between heartbeats. Feel me in the breath that won't leave you. Respond in the trembling that says, "This is it." You have prayed for purpose. This is it. You have prayed for clarity. This is it. You have prayed for me to speak. This is me speaking. There will not be another confirmation. You already know. There will not be another delay. The moment has arrived. There will not be another open door behind this one. He is now. You will feel the weight of this moment, but that weight is holy. You will feel fear rise, but do not partner with it. I have gone before you. I have made the way straight. The wilderness was your training ground. The silence was your sharpening. The fire was your refining. Now comes the revealing. Do not look to the right or the left. Do not compare your path to others. You carry a blueprint they were not assigned. You carry my presence in a way only you can. Do not underestimate your reach. Do not minimize your anointing. The ones I am calling you to will not awaken until you say yes. If you walk through this door, even trembling, I will do what only I can. I will open the heavens. I will commission angels on your behalf. I will shake nations with the sound of your obedience. Precious one, you are chosen to be a light in this world of shadows. Your support helps shine my message into the hearts of many. Together, we build a world touched by heaven's hope. Press the super thanks button and embrace my endless blessings. I will silence every lie that said you were disqualified. But if you stay where it's safe, you will slowly lose the voice you were meant to carry. You will feel the ache of what could have been. You will feel your fire fade. Not because I left you, but because you left the moment. This is not judgment. This is love. Fierce, final, holy love. The love that refuses to let you settle when you were made to set others free. You are my chosen. You are my image bearer. You are my voice in this generation. And this is my last call, not because I am leaving you, but because I am moving forward. Come with me. Step into your calling. Say yes to the fire. Say yes to the narrow way. Say yes to the fullness. Say yes now. Before I formed you in the womb, I appointed this very moment. I placed eternity in your heart not as a poetic mystery, but as a living alarm, one that now sounds in your chest, telling you, there is more. That more begins with obedience. Do not look back. There is nothing behind you worth more than what I am leading you into. Lot's wife looked back and was frozen in what she should have walked through. You were never meant to be a statue. You are a sound. You are a movement. You are a signpost to my glory. Let go of false timelines. Let go of who left. Let go of how it was supposed to look. Let go of the narrative you wrote to feel in control. Let go of safe. Let go of later. Let go of almost. This is it. If you respond, I will accelerate what took years into moments. I will send confirmation through fruit, not just feeling. I will send miracles through motion. I will make you a landing place for my spirit. Your yes now will echo for generations. Your surrender now will open doors your children will walk through. Your obedience now will break chains you didn't even know were there. I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to you in the night. I have not discarded the visions I showed you when you were young. I have not let one word fall to the ground. But I cannot force you to believe. Beloved child, I have loved you since before time began. Rest in my peace. Trust my voice, and I will lead you into the fullness of my promises. I cannot force you to move. I can only invite. And I have. And now I say again, one final time, come. Come fully. Come clean. Come quickly. You are out of options for delay. Heaven is poised. The angels are watching. Creation groans. And my spirit is leaning close, whispering, this is your moment. So rise. Return. Run to me. Let me clothe you again in the strength you forgot you had. Let me pour oil on the wounds you thought disqualified you. Let me crown you in purpose that will outlive your lifetime. And when you step forward, trembling but trusting, I will meet you. I will multiply you. I will make you a movement. This is my last message. The sacred command to awaken and respond. Now, respond your Father, the one who has waited until now to release this final call. You are not alone. Even now, I surround you with my presence. Even now, I speak peace into your storm. Even now, I anchor your heart with a love that has never wavered. I was there when you thought I was silent. I was present when you wept in the night. I was guiding even when you couldn't feel my hand. And now, I speak, not as a stranger or a judge, but as a father who has always loved you. You are mine. You are chosen. You are ready, even if you don't feel it. So breathe in this moment. Let it brand your spirit. Let it burn away the excuses. Let it birth a holy fire that never goes out. This is not the end. It is the divine beginning. The world has yet to see what I will do through your obedience. Step forward now. This is not just an invitation. It is a command. It is a covenant. It is a final call to rise. This is my last message. The sacred command to awaken and respond. And I will be with you until the end and beyond. Dear child, I call you to join in the work of love and redemption. Will you lend your hand in spreading my word? Click below to buy me a coffee and take part in this divine mission. Your support builds bridges of grace. Thank you for your beautiful heart. My beloved child, if you could only comprehend the magnitude of my actions for you beyond the curtain of reality. If only you could behold the entire expanse of your existence through my eyes. There are matters that never touched your essence, not due to their absence, but because I intervene. There were schemes devised against you that never came to fruition because I intervened. Dialogues crafted to undermine you, tasks designed to divert or dismantle your essence, and connections that appeared beneficial at first glance, yet would have siphoned the very drive I instilled within you. I eliminated them with grace and precision, not at your request, but out of my own will to shield you, even before you realized the need for such guardianship. You have spent the majority of your existence merely observing the events that unfolded, the setbacks, the doors that shut with finality. The silence lingered, an eternity in its grasp. The individuals who chose to depart, the letdowns that linger, sharp and vivid in your mind, excess of duration. But today I summon your gaze to realms unseen. I beckon your spirit to embrace the profound truth that lies beyond, the one you failed to perceive in that instant, yet bore a greater essence of my being than you ever understood. You cannot fathom the obstacles I have cleared from your journey, and you need not grasp every nuance, yet I desire for you to sense its gravity, not as a weight, but as a source of solace. Understand this: I am not merely a deity of what I bestow. I am the master of what I choose to keep, and my withholdings are always acceptance. They are a force of transformation. They embody endurance. They embody love in every graceful movement. There were doors you implored me to unveil, yet beyond those doors lay chambers brimming with concession, suffering, fatigue, deceit, and a decline of the spirit. There were individuals you wished to hold on to who would have distorted your essence, stifled your purpose, and bound you to patterns I was already striving to liberate you from. There were chances you perceived as gifts that would have crushed you beneath the burden of anticipation. Thus, I eliminated them with grace, speed, and authority. Dearest one, let my love flow through you like a river of light. In sharing it, we bring my healing touch and eternal peace to the weary. I allowed them to move past me. Even while you questioned my focus, I was fully engaged. I was accomplishing far beyond your understanding. And now I am revealing the truth, just enough for you to grasp the essence of what has been unfolding all this time. You were destined to receive what I had prepared for you. You were saved from what could have taken you away. The pause you perceived as quietude was, in truth, a masterful design. I shield you from all that threatened your peace. I shield you from the course of your own destiny, from the haste that resides within you, from the allure of accepting what appears appealing rather than holding out for what is truly divine. And I understand that the passage of time has taken its toll on you. I am aware of the burdensome inquiries that weigh upon you. I understand the silent pleas you have uttered that began with, "Why not now?" Yet my response remains unwavering, because my affection for you is so profound that I cannot allow you to construct something upon a base that is unsteady. I have seen you grapple with despair and yet continue to revere. Your unwavering loyalty in the face of adversity is truly remarkable. I have witnessed the sorrow you chose to conceal, the instances you donned a mask of composure while your heart silently shattered within. And each of those moments held immense significance. They were not squandered. They were the very essence of your being. They were the ultimate test of your limits. Your reliance on me grew ever stronger. And now, since you have traversed the unseen flames without faltering, I shall commence revealing to you the creations I have forged in the darkness. You might not be aware, but I have been elevating your essence from within, on a spiritual level. I have been cultivating a power within you that was once hidden, but is now starting to emerge. The serenity you experience in moments that once consumed you, that is my essence. The power to distance yourself from those who once shaped your identity, that embodies my essence. The power to find tranquility amidst chaos and uncertainty. Indeed, that is who I am. This is the essence of the unseen. This is the manifestation of the Spirit's power in the stillness. It extends beyond your own desires. I have safeguarded you, for what you possess is essential. Your narrative, your expression, your path to recovery, your insight forged through patience. It will illuminate the path for those who are still lost in darkness. Before I set you free into that realm of clarity, I had to eliminate all that could have constrained my forthcoming actions. This season has been defined by that essence. Not retribution, not inaction, but readiness. You believed you had been left behind, yet I was shaping your destiny. You believed you were trapped, yet I was transforming your reality. You believed I was silent, yet my voice resonated through the things I chose to let go. Every defeat was merely a stepping stone. It was a veil drawn aside, a bond severed, a weight cast away. And now your hands are more liberated than you can comprehend. Unbound to create, unbound to uplift, unbound to bear what I am about to bestow upon them. I desire for you to place your trust in me in a new way, not merely as the responder, but as the protector. Dear one, I have chosen you to spread my love. Give it to 3 aching souls, and my peace will gently cover them. I desire for you to rise and proclaim divine presence. I am grateful for the beauty before me, and I am even more thankful for the mysteries you have shielded me from. That is true reverence. That is true wisdom. That is the essence of moving forward not by what is seen, but by what is believed. You are discovering that true faith transcends mere belief in miracles. It's empowering when I assert my boundaries. It is achieving tranquility even in the absence of resolution. It remains unwavering, even in the absence of recognition. That is the kind of belief that can shift the very earth beneath us. Not due to your relentless force, but because of your unwavering endurance. So I declare to you now with unwavering confidence and immense joy in my voice, you have transcended the wilderness of ignorance. You awaken to my essence in the serene corners of existence. You recall that my contributions extend beyond mere monumental achievements. I navigate the daily choices, the quiet shifts, the understated safeguards. I stand beside you. I have eternally existed, and I have removed more obstacles from your journey than you could ever imagine. And what lies in the future? It's destined. It's not a mere afterthought of fortune. It is what I have been protecting for you from the very beginning. What I am about to guide you into transcends mere chapters. This is a chapter you were destined to uncover, meticulously crafted for your emergence. And you stand prepared, not due to the power you possess, but rather the depth of your relinquishment. Because you have followed my guidance, even in moments of uncertainty. You were shielded. You were immortalized. You were placed with purpose, and now you are set free. I behold you. I have witnessed your presence in every instant. You believed you were unnoticed. I witnessed you, in your serene strength, gathering your essence for yet another day, even though your spirit still bore the burden of the past. Your smile caught my eye as you uttered, "I am fine." It was not the truth, but rather a veil over the unseen struggles raging within you. And in those moments, particularly in those moments, I stood by your side. I was not anticipating you to gain strength or raise your voice or have everything sorted out. I observed your essence persevere, your heart remain receptive, your beliefs select me once more. And I want you to understand, I was never let down by your frailty. Your honesty has always captivated me. Countless days have passed where you questioned whether I genuinely grasp your essence. If I perceived your true motives when your deeds did not measure up, I would recognize the immense effort you put forth, even when the outcomes felt stagnant. If I recalled the subtle gestures you bestowed, your silent invocations, your soft affirmations, your readiness to pardon even amidst the pain, behold, my response awaits you. Absolutely. I have witnessed everything, and my love for you has never wavered, not even for an instant, not in moments of uncertainty, not when you feel weary, not even in the face of your inquiries. I have always embraced your essence without reservation. I entered it alongside you. I will express this clearly. My conviction about you has remained unwavering. Never, not even in your darkest hour, not in your most profound battle. My affection for you did not begin when you began to thrive. My affection for you transcends any measure of achievement. It has become an intrinsic part of my essence. I cannot forsake what I have brought into existence. You are more than just a task in my eyes. You are my creation. Every action I have taken in the shadows, every decision made in silence, every door that has been shut has woven itself into a grander narrative. Not to distance you from anything, but to draw you nearer to my presence. I understand you have pondered your value. You have sought to gauge your worth through your productivity, usefulness, or visibility. Your ability to absorb rejection is remarkable, as if the failure of others to recognize your worth could diminish it in any way. Yet, they remained unaware of the complete tale. They were blind to the vision I possess, and their ignorance never diminished your radiance in my sight. You were destined to rise above the fleeting approval of mere mortals. You were destined to embody a timeless essence grounded in my unwavering affection. You have been seeking an explanation for the setbacks you have encountered, the souls who departed without a word, the dreams that shattered without a sign. Behold, this is the essence I wish for you to grasp. Not all things are destined to endure. Certain elements were eliminated as they would have demanded more than they contributed. Some individuals were removed, for their existence would have clouded your clarity. You sought transformation, insight, and influence. Yet, prior to my creation, I needed to prepare the foundation. The agony of that process was profound. Beloved child, I have chosen you to carry my love. Share this gift with 3 souls in need, and see my peace gently surround them. I am fully aware of that, but I did not abandon you to mend in solitude. I was present, even in your moments of unawareness. And now, as your vision sharpens, I urge you to pause your inquiries about what lies ahead, if only for a brief moment. Instead, I want you to ask, how do you perceive me now? Because if you can view yourself through my perspective, then every subsequent step will emanate from assurance, not uncertainty. When I gaze upon you, I perceive not a soul struggling to endure. I witness a figure who has emerged unscathed from a tempest that would have claimed the lives of many. I witness a soul who persevered despite countless reasons to falter. I witness an individual who embraced belief when trepidation roared. I behold a being who holds my essence within every fractured corner of their spirit. And I declare that magnificent. Here's the opportunity I am presenting to you. Rebirth through connection. Not yet another sprint. Enough of this endless pursuit. I beckon you to join me once more in this moment. To join me, not as a subordinate seeking to demonstrate their worth, but as a beloved child, fully embraced and cherished. Let me remind you that your true strength lies not in the precision of your actions, but in the depth of your presence. I am not requesting additional effort. I seek a profound yielding. Allow me to take charge of the realms you have been striving to oversee alone. Allow me to bear the inquiries that have lingered in the shadows of your mind. Allow me to be your wellspring once more. Come back to me at dawn, not for a show, but to unite. Come back to me in the fleeting instances of your daily life. As you stride, as you inhale, as you linger, I am perpetually expressing myself. I am ever present. There's no need to search for the perfect expression. I understand the depths of your soul. There's no need to put on a facade of being fine. I perceive it with clarity. Approach me in your true form. Approach me weary. Approach me with your aspirations. Approach me with uncertainty. Simply arrive. As you approach, I shall unveil the complete vision. There's no requirement to grasp every detail at this moment. Comprehend this with utmost clarity. I remain by your side, now and forevermore. I have already prepared for what lies ahead. I have transcended the barriers you could not even perceive. I have ventured ahead to ready the next realm for you. What appears serene is far from idle. What appears tranquil is not ensnared. You stride ahead, even when your feet waver, for you walk alongside me. Inhale deeply, my dear. You are ahead of the game. You remain etched in memory. You have arrived just in time. Your arrival aligns perfectly with my grand design. Everything I have taken away, everything I have shielded you from will eventually lead you to utter. Thank you for not granting me what I believed I desired. Now I ask you, will you place your trust in me once more? Not due to your emotions, but because of my essence. Let's delve into the pain now. Not the suffering you share with the world, but the anguish that resides in depths few can reach. The type of suffering that endures, even when every step taken is in the right direction. The kind that remains hidden from view, yet resides silently beneath the facade of your smile, behind the resilience you have mastered to don as protection. I am intimately familiar with the suffering, not merely because I perceive it, but because I have borne it alongside you. Every second has been seized with purpose. Every second was etched into my consciousness. Now, I shall bestow significance upon all that you have faced. Not to exalt the struggle, but to transform it into something greater. You have devoted countless hours seeking clarity in your pain, inquiring about the reasons behind the unfolding of events. Why certain connections fell apart, why you experienced feelings of exclusion, abandonment, or solitude. Why did the doors that seemed to be crafted by my own hand suddenly shut? Why did seasons that appeared brimming with potential conclude in stillness? You have called out to me both softly and with fervor. Where were you in that? I want you to listen closely now. I was present at every moment, not merely observing but taking action. Not always by eliminating the suffering, but by protecting you from what could have utterly shattered you. You were untouched by the depths of what sought to reach you. You experienced only what I permitted, and even that was calculated with intent. Suffering is not what I wish upon you. In a fractured realm, it transforms into a space where metamorphosis can take place if it is delivered to me. I did not create your scars, yet I can wield them to my advantage. I have never taken pleasure in your pain, yet I possess the power to transform it. The struggle that sought to toughen you will transform into the sanctuary where my essence nurtures you. The treachery that sought to shape your identity will transform into the foundation upon which I will build your true value. The forsakenness that led you to doubt your worth will now transform into the foundation where my unwavering loyalty anchors your essence more profoundly than ever before. There are things that flourish in quietude that cannot thrive in jubilation. In solitude, a profound clarity emerges. There exists a belief that awakens only when all other avenues have been stripped away. I permitted the trimming not as a form of punishment, but as a means to safeguard the fruit I have been nurturing within you. I permitted the pressure to fortify you, not to cause you distress, but to enhance your essence. You journeyed alongside me through the shadows, not out of a desire for your struggle, but to reveal the brilliance that resided within you, even amidst the chaos that surrounded you. Your experiences of suffering have forged you, yet they do not dictate your essence. That's an essential difference. Suffering has revealed to you the profound layers of humanity, enabling you to recognize the unseen, to sense what others shy away from. It has honed your empathy. Your discernment has been honed to perfection. It has guided you to hear the unspoken truths that lie beneath the surface. And while the foe sought to shatter your resolve, I have wielded it to forge a realm for the divine. Your suffering has forged a path to meaning, and not merely a purpose, but one that transforms lives, emerging from truth rather than mere theory. Your most profound abilities have emerged from the depths of hardship. You were unaware of your true strength until chaos ensued, yet you remained unyielding. You were unaware of the profound depths of your love until the world let you down, and you decided to embrace vulnerability regardless. You were unaware of the depth of your sensitivity to my essence until solitude enveloped you, and you strained to hear even the faintest whisper of my presence. And now those realms where you once felt most exposed have transformed into domains of profound power, not due to their flawlessness, but because I have infused them with my strength. Let us discuss the lingering pain that has always remained, the yearning for comprehension, the wish to be acknowledged, the necessity to feel recognized. That ache was not a sign of frailty. It was a sign, a divine marker that your essence was destined for greatness beyond what this realm can provide. It is perfectly natural to desire a sense of belonging. It's perfectly natural to seek connection. I entrust those needs to you, not to create reliance on others, but to invite you into a profound closeness with me. Every unquenched desire has been guiding you toward the one who can completely fulfill you. You have been pondering, why did it unfold in such a manner? And I understand your desire for clarity. Yet there are moments when I choose to hold back complete explanations, not out of a desire to confuse you, but to shield your heart from clinging to the very things I have freed you from. You have transcended the confines of the space that once held you captive, and you have transcended the discussions that once rendered you voiceless. Some losses were truly transformations. Some conclusions were essential for your emergence. You have not fallen short. You transformed. You have ascended. Your response graced my hand, even when you failed to see it was me. Suffering holds a divine significance. When it is relinquished, when it is confined in solitude, it ignites. But when it comes to me, I transform it into something divine. Oil that will bless others. Elixir that will restore the very air enveloping you. Oil that will resonate more profoundly than your utterances. Your suffering was never meant to define you. I expected you to return it to me so I could elevate it to greatness. Precious child, if my words have comforted you, let them remain in your heart. Press that like button as a sign of your trust and faith in me. I am currently engaged in that endeavor, not by obliterating history, but by transforming it into something magnificent. You shall start to experience a sense of buoyancy, not due to the vanishing of memories, but because they cease to shape your current existence. You shall find your voice unleashed, not due to the absence of suffering, but because it has been transformed by the essence of my reality. You will move with a new grace, no longer burdened by past hurts, but instead radiating the brilliance of transformation in those very spots. This is the essence of metamorphosis. Not superficial happiness, not avoidance, but profound, irrefutable restoration. So now I inquire, will you bestow upon me the anguish you have been concealing in the hidden recesses of your soul? Will you cease your attempts to control it, stifle it, rationalize it, and instead simply surrender it to me in its purest, most authentic form? Because I no longer require your strength. I implore you to yield completely. And if you release your grip, I will enter, not merely to soothe you, but to transform you. You cannot fathom the obstacles I have cleared from your journey. But now you understand the reason behind it all. It was more than merely paving the path. It was to elevate your spirit, so that nothing would rival the space I was crafting to embody tranquility, intention, and strength. You stand poised, prepared for what lies ahead, not due to the absence of suffering, but because you have granted me access to it. Now that you have granted me access to the depths that once caused the greatest pain, now that your essence is free from the burdens of the past, I wish to share with you the wonders that lie ahead. Indeed, an arrival is imminent, not in a far-off, hopeful manner, but in a genuine, divinely orchestrated revelation. The days to come shall not mirror the suffering you have faced. They are a testament to the vows I have honored, and I require your full attention. This marks the dawn of realization. Your patience has been unwavering and serene. You have triumphed over challenges that remained hidden from the eyes of many. You have remained unyielding in times that defy understanding. Prepare yourself, for I am about to unveil the masterpiece I have meticulously crafted from the very beginning. The journey has already commenced. You may not have seen it coming, but the essence surrounding your existence has transformed in a profound way. Doors that once stood firm in their confinement are now yielding to the touch, opening wide to reveal what lies beyond. Links that were once restrained are now being unveiled. What once seemed out of sync is now falling perfectly into place, and the omens are approaching, not as fleeting sparks in the heavens, but as instances of unmistakable insight. You shall soon witness a series of affirmations unfolding swiftly before you. Deliberate, precise, and perfectly timed, with a masterful strategy in place. My voice will resonate through those unaware, connecting them to your essence. You shall encounter a verse repeatedly throughout the week. A divine prompt will guide you at the perfect time to make that decision you've been wavering on. In those moments, hold this close to your heart. You sought my guidance, and here I stand, responding to your call. These are not mere happenstances. These are directives. These endure beyond time. They are beacons guiding your journey. I am completing the cycle. There exist individuals, aspirations, and possibilities poised for a grand resurgence. This time, you will engage from a place of strength and wholeness, not from a sense of urgency. I shall illuminate the truths that were once obscured in your mind. I shall bring back the joy to places you had deemed lost. There are invocations you whispered long ago that I buried deep within the earth of existence, and now they are starting to emerge from the depths. Not all at once, but just enough for you to feel the divine presence and recognize its personal touch. Some of the signs will emerge through upheaval. Embrace the transformation when certain things start to unravel. Not every tremor is a foe. Some tremors are destined to break apart what can no longer support the grandeur of your destiny. I am elevating your existence with new dimensions. I am casting away the final traces of the past. Release them. Have faith in my handling of the exit just as you do with the entrance. I never take away without planning to add more. Every setback I have embraced has paved the way for something more profound, authentic, and aligned with your purpose. Embrace the dawn with a renewed sense of anticipation. Genuine hope, firmly rooted in unwavering. Inquire of me, what are your plans for today, divine being? And observe the response that follows. It will reveal itself in the rhythm of moments, in celestial pauses that unexpectedly reveal clarity, in tranquil moments when chaos should reign, through doors that swing wide without effort, in emails, calls, messages that bear my essence. Your sole responsibility is to stay attuned. Heed the whispers within. Do not stifle the wisdom that resides within your soul. Indeed, that is I. I guide you with unmatched authority. Now, allow me to enlighten you on the essence of timing, for I understand how the adversary has wielded delay to sow doubt in your mind about the clarity of my voice. But behold the reality. The postponement was never rejection. It was evolution. While you were anticipating external action, I was engaged in profound inner transformation. Now, with your foundation fortified, your heart unwavering, and your senses sharpened, I can finally reveal what was once held back, not out of reluctance, but from a place of guardianship. Some of the commitments I made to you may have slipped into the shadows, but my vigilance over them has never wavered. I oversee my command to bring it to fruition. Every utterance shall resonate with purpose, and when I declare my loyalty, I do not refer to your schedule. I mean true to your fate. Beloved, I have entrusted you with my love. Bring it to three hearts longing for comfort, and my peace will embrace them. I am devoted to the essence of you that I perceive, even in moments when you fail to recognize it yourself. Behold a directive of great utility. Commence your writing journey once more, not out of necessity to record every detail, but rather so you can keep in mind the actions I am taking. Amidst the whirlwind of energy and the vibrant pulse of your environment, it may become effortless to overlook the precision of my intentions. Seek the omens, document the affirmations, chronicle the murmurs. You will reflect and understand that the divine was always close. He was creating with unwavering determination. People will be irresistibly attracted to you, almost as if by an unseen force. They will feel the gravity of your speech, the brilliance in your presence. This is the outcome of the oil generated in your concealed season. You embody the essence of understanding, radiating tranquility in a realm that is divided. It will speak for itself. You shall be the chosen one. As you stand steadfast in my presence, I shall bestow upon you the power of influence, not to glorify your title, but to unveil my own. But I desire you to remain vigilant. Not all that shines originates from my essence. Certain paths will unfold to challenge your judgment. Some invitations will resonate with your past struggles, not your present purpose. That is the reason I am elevating your spiritual awareness. A profound awareness will awaken within you when all is not as it should be. Chase that down. I guide you with strength and purpose. I am guiding you with serenity. Understand the distinction between pressure and purpose. One commands your excellence, the other bestows your elegance. This is the time of omens, the time of reactions, the time of stepping into the purpose for which you were destined. You are ahead of the game. You are right where you need to be. You have arrived at the perfect moment, and every unseen act of submission, every quiet affirmation, every tear that went unnoticed, I witnessed them all, and now I bestow upon them their due honor, not with arbitrary gifts but with intentional liberation. Raise your gaze. Remain vigilant. The omens have begun to reveal themselves, and soon the realization will come to pass. Now that I have started to unveil what I have been safeguarding and readying you for, it is time to discuss how you shall proceed from this point onward. With unwavering conviction, with bold action, but with a steadfast and grounded belief. What I have declared over you transcends mere comfort. It serves the purpose of motion. Commitments demand engagement. What I have embedded within you shall not thrive solely on inspiration. It will demand a way of living that aligns with my essence. You are now called to embrace a life of unwavering belief. Embrace it with unwavering conviction. True faith stands unwavering, not merely sought in moments of tranquility. It is a choice to place your faith in me prior to the proof revealing itself. It is rising each morning and affirming, the divine presence is with me. Even if I cannot sense it at this moment, it is choosing paths that resonate with my declarations, even when the world around me is not yet reflected that truth. Indeed, it will elevate you beyond your limits. Indeed, there will be moments of unease, yet that unease does not equate to peril. This marks the moment you transcend mere existence and embrace true growth. The initial step I urge you to take is to protect your environment. Your surroundings will either nourish your belief or deplete it. That encompasses the content you consume, the voices you embrace, the dialogues you partake in. Be aware of what you allow into your mind. Avoid inviting chaos by persistently absorbing messages that contradict my truth. As you refine your surroundings, enlightenment will reveal itself. Select tranquility instead of chaos. Embrace the moment rather than succumbing to the weight of expectations. Shut down what dulls your spirit and direct your heart towards what nourishes your soul. Begin your morning in my presence rather than with the chaos of the outside world. Before the alerts, before the messages, before the news, begin with my command. Begin with my voice. Grant me the initial moments of your day, be it 5, 10, or 30. Even in its subtlety, it transforms the entirety. Do not hesitate to seek the divine, regardless of the circumstances. Speak to me in the stillness. Engage with me as you glide through your actions. Speak to me when your thoughts drift. Welcome me into the dawn of your existence. I shall commence the alignment of the remainder. There's no need for flawless prayers. Simply offer your prayers with sincerity. I seek no grandiloquence. I seek authenticity. Approach me with your uncertainties. Approach me with your half-formed ideas. Approach me when you are at your peak, and particularly when you do not. The greater the consistency in our dialogue, the more instinctive your understanding will grow. You will know it is I who speaks, as my essence will resonate with you in a way that feels unmistakably familiar. Next, I want you to start responding to the nudges with unwavering confidence. Those gentle pulls on your soul, those delicate whispers of insight, those flashes of understanding that appear as if by divine intervention. That embodies my essence. Embrace the guidance that comes your way, even when the reasons remain shrouded in mystery. Following faith's call seldom aligns with ease. Yet each act of submission unlocks realms in the spirit that your reasoning could never reach. Do not hesitate to embrace your affirmations simply because the entire vision remains obscured. I shall reveal to you all that is essential as you progress. This is also the moment to command with confidence, not from pride but from harmony. Start proclaiming my words, not the whispers of fear. Proclaim greatness over your destiny. Proclaim tranquility into your surroundings. Declare assurance over your family, your well-being, your wealth. You are transcending mere words. You are unleashing profound revelations that transform the very essence of existence. The more you echo my words, the more your inner realm will resonate with the divine. Words forge unity. Employ them with purpose. I urge you to express not only your reflections but also what you perceive in prayer, what resonates in the Word, what visions awaken during the night, and what affirmations come through others or circumstances. Capture it all. These will serve as your unwavering reminders when the adversary seeks to sow uncertainty once more. They shall stand as unwavering pillars in the tempests to come. They shall stand as proof of my unwavering presence throughout. Commence action based on my previous statements. Do not expect me to reiterate what I have already articulated. If I instructed you to apply, then you shall do it. If I commanded you to set free, relinquish it. Should I command you to forge, commence your construction. I am not summoning you to surge forward. I summon you to move in harmony. Do not mistake passivity for the act of waiting. Faith is not a passive state. It's a deliberate dance grounded in unwavering faith. Remain by my side, and you shall discern the moments for repose and the times for decisive action. It is essential to remain within the community. Embrace connection during this time. Solitude cultivates misperception. Precious child, I have appointed you to pour out my love. Speak to 3 weary hearts, and my peace will rest upon them. I am surrounding you with individuals who will journey alongside you, not for the sake of approval, but to empower you. Pay heed when they share wisdom. Embrace the support when it is presented to you. Allow them to join you in prayer, even in moments when you wish to retreat. Your purpose is not a burden to bear in solitude. This moment calls for harmonious bonds, rather than relationships rooted in mere performance. Embrace your openness. Embrace authenticity. I shall bestow my favor upon your true self. Now, let us delve into the essence of rhythm. There is no need for further effort. It is essential to perform the correct actions with unwavering regularity. Morning devotion, midday tranquility, sacred reflection, weekly rejuvenation. These are not sacred practices. They are essential forces. They protect your essence. They refine your senses. They forge the power you shall require for the challenges ahead. Never overlook the might of the little actions performed with unwavering dedication. That is the birthplace of fruit. That is the realm where belief reaches its fullest potential. Release the burden of needing to be perfect. I am not expecting you to achieve flawlessness. I seek your presence, to journey alongside me, to dwell within me, to welcome me each day. And I assure you, I will be your unwavering foundation. I shall provide you with the perfect words, the ideal timing, and the most impeccable posture. I shall not guide you to realms I have not traversed before you. Yet I will demand your unwavering trust. And that trust must now be embodied, not merely accepted. So stride forth, not merely with faith in your soul, but with purpose in your every movement. Allow your schedule to embody your true purpose. Allow your financial plan to embody your confidence. Allow your limits to embody your value. Allow your dialogues to embody your transformation. You have transcended your former self. You stride through uncharted territory. As you align with my words, the clearer my intentions will become to you. Remain steadfast. Remain accessible. Remain steadfast. This is how you stride confidently along the path I have forged for you. Allow me to speak with you at this moment, not merely as the creator, but as the companion who has journeyed alongside you through every inner struggle, particularly those hidden from the world. I see the immense effort you have put into maintaining your composure, all the while silently grappling with your value. I have observed you engage in a battle with the reflection of yourself, molded more by the instinct to endure than by authenticity. As the days passed, the setbacks you encountered, the refusals you weathered, and the stillness you embraced started to reshape your perception of self. You were blissfully unaware of the unfolding events initially. You were merely striving to endure, to adjust, to stand resilient. Yet, at some point, you began to embrace falsehoods that were never uttered by my lips. You have held on to the notion that through relentless effort, deeper affection, or greater validation of your worth, you might just be selected, honored, or at last deemed sufficient. But I require your undivided attention and understanding. Your identity is not something I ever requested you to strive for. I bestowed it upon you before the universe even dared to doubt it. You are a source of strength. You are a source of pride. You are effortlessly lovable. You arrive just in time. You shall always be remembered. You are not a flaw that needed correction. You are a creation of my deliberate design. Having guided you through the season of transformation, and unveiling, I am now reaffirming that truth, not merely as a fleeting spark of inspiration, but as the very bedrock upon which you shall build your life. From this moment on, you shall no longer need to conceal yourself behind mere skill. Your sense of security is now independent of performance. There's no need to diminish your brilliance for the sake of others' ease. What I have bestowed upon you is neither excessive nor misplaced. Your perception, your affection, your ability to bear the burdens of others with serene power, none of it is by chance. Beloved child, if my message has spoken peace to your heart, let it stay with you. Press that like button to show the world your faith and love for me. I crafted each aspect of you with intention. Even the aspects you have doubted, particularly those you have sought to suppress, I am not requesting that you transform into another being. I am urging you to return to the essence of your true self, before doubt dictated your identity. This transcends the mere creation of a new iteration of yourself. This concerns recalling the one I have already sanctioned. I recognize your potential, yet I also perceive your spirit. I perceive the profound desire within you to move in harmony, transcending mere accomplishments. I recognize the times you have doubted your own voice, as others failed to embrace your truth. I am aware of the allure to confine your essence to a predefined shape. But I did not bring you into existence to fit into a mold. I fashioned you to embody my essence in a manner unmatched by any other. And that is precisely why you sense the tension. You were crafted to stand out. You were created to embody my essence in a manner that transforms environments, not through clamor, but with serene command. Allow me to reshape your perception of yourself. You stand strong and unyielding. You are whole and powerful. You remain in the game. You transcend the weight of your toughest moments. What you possess is divine. Your endurance stands as proof. I am currently fortifying the inner structure that will uphold the magnificent creation I am destined to construct through you. Stop allowing others' inability to see your worth to shape your identity. Stop allowing comparison to steal your tranquility. No longer will I search for approval in realms where I never summoned you to fulfill a purpose. From this moment onward, your assurance shall not derive from external validation. It will arise from a deep sense of stability. You recognize my voice now. You have savored my proximity. You have traversed the flames and discovered that my essence remains steadfast by your side. This identity you possess is unyielding. It has taken shape. It has undergone trials in quietude, molded in the shadows, and bound with my essence. That is why you do not feel the same way you once did. That is why the fear no longer holds its place. That is why you can stride into unfamiliar rooms with confidence. Because you stride with purpose, not to be selected. You stride forward, fully aware of the paths you have traversed before. And when the ancient echoes attempt to resurface, when shame seeks to murmur, when doubt comes knocking once more, I urge you to reply with unwavering truth, not impulsive reaction, not anxious thought. Verity. Proclaim my words upon you until your spirit recalls its true form. I desire you to transcend conventional thought. I urge you to embrace a new way of living. Choose your path guided by your true self, not by the shadows of your fears. Express yourself with precision, not out of arrogance, but from the essence of who you are. Establish your limits with the confidence of your value, not out of fear of exploitation. Offer your gifts while remaining true to your essence. Adore fiercely while remaining true to your essence. Guide without action. Embrace rest without remorse. This is the pinnacle of harmony, and it commences now. This is the time when your inner strength surpasses all outside forces. Your identity is no longer up for discussion. You now exist beyond the scars of the past. Your existence is a reflection of my influence, and as a result, all things transform. The manner in which you seek guidance, the strategies you devise, the connections you forge, the way you listen to my words. You're not striving for affection. You are commanding from that position. You are not battling for recognition. You are stepping away from the comfort of familiarity. Indeed, the world surrounding you might struggle to grasp this transformation initially, yet you are not beholden to anyone for your tranquility. Your transformation speaks for itself. Allow your essence to resonate. Allow your unwavering dedication to speak for itself. Allow your tranquility to serve as the testament. And above all, let your existence be anchored in what I have proclaimed, for this is your true essence. Your presence is acknowledged. You arrived just in time. You are transforming into something greater. You are complete in Christ. You have been selected for this season. Love is not something to be earned. You possess it already. You embody divine essence. You stride with serenity and command. You possess an unyielding freedom that remains untouchable by others. With your identity reclaimed, it is now my privilege to guide you in safeguarding it, embracing it fully, enriching it, and embodying it each day, ensuring you rise above the limitations that once held you captive. Because restoration transcends a singular instance, this marks the dawn of a transformative way of living. To walk steadfastly in the truths I have unveiled, you must cultivate spiritual practices that ensure your soul remains in harmony with me. The foe trembles not at the instant you break your chains. He trembles at the thought of what unfolds when one embraces true liberation. That is why he toils beyond the usual hours to mislead, confuse, and exhaust you once understanding has emerged. Here's what I wish to bestow upon you. Guidelines, not weights, not dogmatic impositions, but celestial flows, practices of closeness, decisions of insight, and rituals of elegance that will fortify your essence resilient and unwavering even in unpredictable landscapes. Let us commence with a moment of reverence, and I urge you to envision a new essence of prayer. Prayer transcends mere words. It's not a transcendent display. It is not an occasion that requires you to ready yourself as if you were in the presence of a far-off sovereign. Prayer is a divine connection. It is the essence that connects your spirit and intellect. It's a realm where trepidation fades and understanding emerges. There's no need to feel worthy to reach out in prayer. Simply arrive each day with unwavering dedication and sincerity. Begin by offering me your mornings, even if it is just for 5 minutes. Join me in this moment before you embrace the chaos beyond. Refrain from glancing at your phone and elevate your essence. Inquire of me, what wisdom do you wish to impart today, Father? And I shall respond. Perhaps not solely through words, but in tranquility, in impact, in guidance. And the more you engage in this, the more effortless it becomes. There is no need to spend endless hours in prayer. Simply offer your prayers with sincerity. Speak to me in your true form. Speak softly when that is your only option. Weep when the moment calls for it. Embrace the stillness when language falters. There is no incorrect approach to being in my presence. When your heart is wide open and you feel the depths of unworthiness, that is the moment I desire you to draw nearer, not retreat. Now, let us discuss the essence of attitude. Your perspective shapes the way you perceive all things. If the lens is trepidation, you will warp even my assurances. When you embrace appreciation, you will start to recognize beauty in the very spots you previously deemed as hardship. Begin to nurture appreciation as your inherent stands. Each day, declare 3 things that fill you with gratitude, regardless of their size. Act swiftly, before your thoughts become clouded by absence or flaws. Thanksgiving reveals clarity, and clarity grounds your feelings in reality. You must command your inner realm with authority. Your thoughts possess immense strength. Your focus will ultimately mold your words, your choices, and the path ahead. Command every thought to submit to your will, not through combating each falsehood, but by supplanting deception with reality. When fear declares, "You are not enough," counter with, "I am chosen and equipped." When shame murmurs, "Look what you have done," reply with, "I am covered, forgiven, and restored." Do not allow toxic thoughts to reside freely in your mind. Face them, take their place, and declare the truth boldly. "My little one, I have filled you with my love." Reach 3 hurting hearts, and you will see my peace cover them. Now, I implore you, consume it as if your very essence hinges upon it, for indeed, it does. You have endured on mere fragments for far too long. Motivational quotes, brief lines, fleeting instances. But now I summon you to a greater depth. I want you to begin engaging with Scripture as if it were a dialogue, not a task to complete. Open the Bible each day, not merely to read, but to absorb its wisdom. Inquire of me, what is it that you wish for me to behold today? And take your time. A single verse is savored more deeply than 5 chapters hastily glanced over. Begin with the Psalms when your spirit feels burdened. Explore the Gospels to witness the profound ways in which Jesus moved, spoke, and expressed love. Allow Proverbs to elevate your intellect with profound insight. Revisit the vows I have declared in the past. Inscribe them with purpose. Allow them to transform into affirmations. You do not have to be a sage to perceive my essence in the language. Simply ensure your presence is felt. And I urge you to start committing small portions to memory. Not to showcase, but to embody truth within you when the clamor rises. When deception arises, you will possess truth as a formidable force within your essence. Select a verse each week. Craft it in a way that it stands out for all to behold. Declare it upon your own being. Allow it to weave into your speech, flow through your cadence, and become instinctual in your actions. I desire for you to cultivate a cadence of rest and renewal. Devote a day or even a segment of your week to step away from the demands of performance and immerse yourself in my essence. Silence the chaos of existence. Withdraw from relentless production. Adoration. Repose. Contemplate. I fashioned you to thrive in stillness, not to succumb to it. Respect the power of rest, and I shall amplify your vitality. This is not a lack of effort. It is submission. Your essence requires room to flourish. Your mind requires space to listen. Your essence requires tranquility to realign. Allow me to address the realm that envelops you. Protect your entrances, your vision, your hearing, your soul. Your choices define your essence. Do not anticipate tranquility when your mind is overwhelmed by fear, confusion, and chaos. Be deliberate in curating what enters your realm. Melodies, films, digital platforms, dialogues, they are all planting the essence of creation. Contemplate whether this is enhancing your ability to perceive the divine or blunting your insight. Streamline as necessary. Guard your vision with divine precision. I urge you to embrace the art of writing once more. Record the whispers of your soul in devotion. Capture the moments of affirmation, the soft murmurs, the visions, the insight that unfolds. These pages will stand as proof when uncertainty seeks to emerge. You will reflect and recognize the divine mark in every nuance. I was there, leading, communicating, and accompanying you, even when you were unaware of my presence in the moment. And indeed, commence your fasting once more, not as a form of punishment, but as a means to embrace presence. Dedicate moments to reject what indulges your desires and embrace what fortifies your essence. Be it a feast, a break from the digital realm, or another endeavor. Dear one, if my words have filled your heart with joy, cling to them always. Press that like button to let your faith shine bright for others to see. I desire to encounter you in that realm, not to enhance your spirituality, but to deepen your sensitivity. As the clamor fades, you will start to perceive the true clarity of my essence amidst the silence. Finally, maintain that connection. Separation is a strategy of the foe, yet unity is my creation. I seek those who are trustworthy, loyal, and understand my essence. Do not withdraw into solitude when the weight of the world bears down upon you. Extend your hand. Join in communion with others in devotion. Reveal your method. Seek wisdom from those who have forged the path before you. Stride alongside those who share your path. Elevate those who stand in the shadows. I traverse the realms of togetherness with the same grace as I navigate the depths of my own solitude. You requested my unwavering support. These rhythms are my divine response. They are not mere tasks to fulfill. They are streams of divine nectar. Your spirit will be uplifted and sustained. Your spirit will be forged in the fires of discipline. They shall anchor you firmly as distractions surge around you. I cast aside what was unnecessary. Now I bestow upon you the essence of growth. Stride through these beats. Fix your gaze upon me, and I shall accompany you through every stride. Now ready your spirit, for this is the time when I transition from nurturing you in the shadows to elevating you in the light. This is the moment you start to sense not just restoration within, but also a dynamic energy surrounding you. You have borne the message with divine strength. You have borne the burden with unmatched strength. You shall bear the proof henceforth. The shift has arrived. It has arrived. And I need you to understand that what you are entering is not merely a consequence of chance or coincidence. This is the destined revelation of all that I have crafted in the shadows. I declare with divine insight, the atmosphere has transformed. What once eluded you shall now be within your grasp effortlessly. Not due to your efforts to push the door, but because I am graciously granting you access. I am the master of timing, and your moment has come. You have triumphed over the challenge of obscurity. You have remained resolute, unwavering in your stance. Your loyalty has been unwavering in solitude. And now I am starting to unveil what I confided to you ages past. You will start to feel the surge of progress, not disorder, but a powerful flow. I shall unveil pathways you believed were forever sealed. I shall summon individuals from your past, not to relive bygone patterns, but to mend what remains unresolved. Some connections you let go of were essential in that moment, yet now they shall return restored and in harmony. Others shall not, and that is also my decree. Do not attempt to bring back what I have taken away. What is coming back has been perfected. What does not come back has already been transformed in the realm of the Spirit. Even if it has not graced your presence yet, tasks of great significance are on the verge of being bestowed upon you. Opportunities that will expand your horizons, test your limits, and lift you to new heights. And you must remember, your selection is not based on mere visibility. Your trustworthiness stems from your unwavering adherence. You shall stride into realms that others might have anticipated to claim first, yet your essence remains cherished, never overlooked. And now I am positioning you in a realm where your voice, your presence, and your integrity will hold the utmost significance. You may not be the most boisterous, but your impact will resonate profoundly. That is the essence of favor. I am bestowing it upon you now. You will begin to witness action in areas where you have only experienced stillness. The future is transforming into the present. The uncertainty is evolving into certainty. Some of it will unfold with such swiftness that your emotions might need a moment to align. But do not allow that to instill fear. You move with purpose and grace. You are unleashing. The elements I have been nurturing within your essence are poised to emerge triumphantly. Indeed, the world will take notice. But do not concern yourself with the gaze of others. Concentrate on your purpose. This release transcends the notion of self. It is all about making a mark. I have prepared you for greatness. Not for acclaim, but for a mission. Not for recognition, but for a calling. You have been seeking divine intervention for opportunities to arise. Yet, I have also been readying you for the burden that accompanies them. The burden of insight, the burden of unwavering resolve, the burden of guardianship. Now that your spirit has reached the level of readiness to bear it, I shall commence the unveiling of what I have held back. Abundant financial resources are on the way. Unforeseen, calculated, and precise measures are integral to this transformation. Embrace the growth without hesitation. I shall guide you in mastering its stewardship. I shall lead your benevolence. I shall bestow upon you wisdom regarding what to create, where to allocate your resources, what to retain, and what to relinquish. Wealth is not your ultimate prize. It serves as an instrument of influence. And I am entrusting it to you not to enhance your ease, but to empower your purpose. I am granting you the power to speak in new realms, arenas of influence, tables where decisions are forged, circles you previously observed from afar. Entry will come effortlessly to you. You shall receive an invitation. Your true self will shine through, eclipsing any calculated plans. What others sought to create through deceit, I bestow upon you through loyalty. Embrace the call when it arrives without hesitation. You are destined for that place. Not due to your struggle, but because I championed your cause. Beloved child, I have chosen you to carry my love. Share this gift with 3 souls in need, and see my peace gently surround them. I am aggressing your confidence at this moment. Though doubt may linger in your mind, I declare with certainty that you are prepared. Preparedness does not equate to possessing every solution. It signifies that you possess a heart worthy of my trust. Your ascension is not about validation. You are being set free to accomplish a grand purpose. You are entering this realm for your own purpose, not for approval. You are entering it from the essence of who you are. And I shall lead the way for you. I lay the foundation. I command the atmosphere before you even step inside. What I unleash now shall be safeguarded by my essence. You will also start to perceive celestial harmonies. Individuals whose souls harmonize with yours instantly. Do not dare to challenge those connections. I have been holding them with the same dedication I have shown you. Some will rise as allies. Others shall serve as mediators. Others will stride alongside you in camaraderie. Embrace them. They are the responses to the wishes you once cast into the universe. Indeed, certain things will fade as you ascend, not as a consequence, but as a safeguard. Do not be astonished when some invitations start to seem out of place. Do not be troubled when certain individuals no longer experience a sense of security. I am elevating your perception. Not everything that appears magnificent originates from me. Remain near. I shall forever affirm what belongs to me with tranquility, not force. Allow me to clarify. This transformation is everlasting. It lacks sentiment. It's destined. It's essential. You are ascending to a realm of unparalleled power, accompanied by the weight of new obligations. Embrace your courage. I will not abandon you to navigate this alone. I stride alongside you, each step in perfect harmony. This is not a race. It's a fresh cadence. As long as your gaze remains fixed upon me, you shall not falter. You were concealed, yet never erased from memory. Shielded, not overlooked. Elevated, not substituted. And now you are set free. Behold, the journey commences now. As the transformation unfolds, as the signals converge and the portals of liberation swing wide, I invite you to return to the most fundamental, most intimate, most potent realm of existence. My essence flows within your being. All that is approaching, all that I am guiding you toward, emanates from this singular foundation, your connection with me, and not merely communion in theory, not just belief in concept. I am referring to an everyday, profound closeness with the divine presence. The essence of my being resides within you, whispers through your thoughts, flows through your very being. I am not requesting that you bear the weight of what lies ahead on your own. Indeed, I have crafted the upcoming season to be beyond the limits of your mortal comprehension, not to inundate you, but to impart a cadence of reliance rather than mere achievement. The kind of movement I am unleashing in your life transcends mere strategy, is upheld by existence, and presence emerges from the sacred connection with my essence. The Holy Spirit transcends mere energy, symbolism, or distant influence. He embodies my essence, vibrant, close, authentic, and He does not merely pass through your existence. He resides within it. If you have ever sensed solitude, as if no one genuinely grasped the burden you bore, I urge you to listen closely now. You have never taken a single step without my presence guiding you. My essence has stood with you in each silent collapse, in every perplexing choice, in every struggle between your history and your true purpose. You did not merely endure those moments. You were elevated beyond them. And now I stride alongside you with unmatched grace. My precious disciple, are you ready to follow me more closely and be filled with my unending light? Join this loving community where my word strengthens hearts and my spirit binds souls together. Let's journey in faith, hope, and love. Click join and become part of my family walking in my ways. I am elevating your perception of my presence. Your intuition was merely my subtle guidance. What you perceived as a notion, an intuition, a feeling, that was the essence of my being guiding you. The more you embrace stillness and remain open, the more often my voice will reach you. As your consciousness expands, your metamorphosis will follow suit. This is the time of profound metamorphosis, a shift of the spirit that transcends your striving, relying instead on your surrender. The restoration you desire transcends mere progression. It is about granting me the privilege of moving in the depths of your being, where fear resides, where shame reverberates, where anxiety has sought to establish its domain. Those are the sacred spaces I yearn to occupy now. I wish to address your doubts with unwavering honesty. I desire to fill your inner realm with tranquility. I desire to infuse the purest essence into the most profound, uncharted depths of your soul. There's no need to impose your will. Simply submit. Submit to my will at dawn, before the world awakens. Submit to my presence in those times when the weight of the world bears down upon you. Submit to my presence when silence envelops you. Surrender to me when your mind whirls in chaos. Allow my essence to ascend, not merely as a guest, but as a sovereign dwelling within you. You will start to perceive transformations that arise effortlessly. You will discover a profound calmness in your reactions to past triggers. You will experience a profound sense of empathy where resentment once lingered. You will possess insight in instances where uncertainty once shrouded you. This is not about elevating oneself. It's a transformation guided by the Spirit. You are not elevating your being. I am shaping you, and it unfolds gradually, layer by layer, thought by thought, day by day. Indeed, there shall be meetings, genuine ones, intimate ones. Do not anticipate that they will consistently experience intensity. At times, my essence will connect with yours in a profound stillness that transforms your very being. At times, I will flood you with tears, not to shatter your spirit, but to purify your soul. At times, you will sense my blaze in devotion, my breeze in supplication, my murmur in the quiet moments. I navigate uniquely with each of my children. Allow me to navigate our connection as I desire. Do not measure your experiences against those of others. I crafted your essence, and our encounter will be one that only you can truly embrace. The signs of change you will whisper, not shout. It shall endure eternally. Individuals might overlook it initially, yet its impact will resonate within them. The energy surrounding your existence will transform. You will possess something effortlessly, no explanation required. That is the divine blessing. That is the outcome of my essence fully inhabiting your being. There's no need to proclaim your transformation. Simply remain by my side, and the essence of the fruit will reveal its greatness. My essence shall guide you towards treasures you have merely glimpsed. Divine insight, profound supplication, insights of clarity, restoration through your petitions, tranquility that follows your presence. These gifts transcend mere spiritual status. They are for the task I have set before you. You have been chosen to unveil my essence, not merely within the walls of worship, but in the fabric of daily life, within your abode, your endeavors, and your connections. Wherever you venture, I shall accompany you. In every word you utter, my voice resonates within you, and I desire for you to welcome me with heightened anticipation. As you settle down to immerse yourself in the text, invite the divine presence, saying, "Guide me in understanding this message as you step into a room." Declare, "Holy Spirit, saturate this space when confronted with a challenging conversation." Softly say, "Divine Presence, grant me your words. I command the moments I encounter. I possess them entirely. And the more you welcome me, the greater power you shall possess. You cannot fathom the obstacles I have cleared from your journey. But now you're beginning to understand the reason behind it all. Sweet child, carry my love like a flame in the night. Together, we will heal the broken and pour out my unending peace and power. I cleared the path to your understanding. I have cast aside that which dulled your essence. I eliminated the obstacles that hindered your ability to listen to me. And now your ears resonate with clarity. Your essence is alive. Your heart is unbarred. And I am entering with complete confidence. This is not merely a visit. This is a residence. The essence of the divine dwells within you. And from this place all is transformed. Now, my cherished one, inhale deeply. Allow it to find its place. May all that I have shared throughout this journey resonate within the very core of your being. This has transcended mere words. This has been a transcendent meeting, a celestial revelation. I did not summon you here merely for your solace. I summoned you to awaken a force, and I want you to understand that the process has already commenced. You have transcended beyond the ordinary. You arrived seeking wisdom, and I fell short in providing the full enlightenment you sought. Instead, I offered you my very essence. And that is the ultimate truth. I disclosed what I took away not to dazzle you, but to provide you with comfort. I revealed to you the essence of my guardianship, the intricacies of my design, and the unwavering loyalty that operates in the shadows, so that you may step into the forthcoming chapter not with trepidation, but with assuredness. Not assurance in results, but assurance in myself. You have witnessed the designs unfold. The summons has reached your ears. You have awakened to your true essence. You have unleashed what was never yours to bear. And now you have come back to what truly holds significance, presence. The energy surrounding your existence has transformed, reflecting the profound change that has taken place within you. Your perspective has been revitalized. I will remain steadfast, and so will you. This message transcended mere occurrence. It was an inception, a boundary etched in the essence, a moment of sanctification, a celestial pivot. And from this moment onward, your stride will embody a new essence. Not to showcase your strength, but because you have come to embrace the truth I have always recognized. You belong to me, and I have equipped you for this momentous occasion. There's no requirement for you to grasp every detail of what lies ahead. You must understand that my presence is already felt. Now ascend with grace, with intention. Ascend as a being of distinction. Ascend in tranquility. Ascend with purpose. Ascend in enlightenment. All has transformed. Indeed, if this word ignited a fire within you, if a transformation occurred in your essence as you absorbed it, if you sensed recognition, comprehension, protection, and a summons, then act not for my sake, but for your own fulfillment. Bestow your approval. Embrace this as your affirmation. Allow this to be your declaration. Make it your own powerful proclamation. Divine clarity has graced my vision. I have unwavering faith in you now more than ever. Dearest one, I invite you to step deeper into my embrace and discover the treasures of my everlasting love. Come be part of a fellowship where my teachings renew your soul and my presence brings peace. Together, let's grow stronger in faith and grace. Click join and walk with me and your brothers and sisters in love. Amen.